is this? CSI KFC?
Sorry, Cap, it's gonna take a lot more than that to give me cravings for KFC.
I suspect foul play.
Hey there, movie fans, it's your boy Peter Pablo, and today we're talking about Knives Out. Knives Out is a Rian Johnson murder mystery film that's kind of like a whodunit, but more like a... how did that happen? You'll know what I mean when you see it. Detective Benoit Blanc, played by James Bond himself, Daniel Craig, is tasked to interview the family of a patriarch after his death at the end of his 85th birthday party. The cast is stacked with so much talent, you'd think this was a comic book movie. Aside from Daniel Craig, we got Jaden Martell, Catherine Langford, Lakeith Stanfield, Don Johnson, Jamie Lee Curtis, Ana de Armas, Chris Evans, Christopher Plummer, Toni Collette, and Michael Shannon. This was both written and directed by Rian Johnson, who gave us Looper and the very divisive The Last Jedi. Now you can tell that Johnson did a really great job at writing, just from the clever and witty dialogue alone. And you can see from his style of direction that he really brought out the A-game from his cast.
The family is truly desperate. When people get desperate, the knives come out.
Now I've been hearing a lot of hype about this movie prior to seeing it, and now that I have, in my subjective opinion, I don't think it lived up to all the hype. The movie gave us a lot of information really early on. So much information that it took away too much of the guesswork from me. Call me crazy, but isn't the guesswork part of the fun from these sort of movies? Why take that away from me?
That is what you have taken from me.
By the time we get to the big reveal, I was shocked and impressed. I just wish they gave us more of those golden nuggets to remind me that, hey, guess what? You haven't figured everything out yet.
This is a twisted web, and we are not finished untangling it.
As great as the big reveal was, I felt like I wasn't invested anymore because I didn't find the second act captivating.
I keep waiting for the big reveal.
Now this next one, I acknowledge, is just a little gripe. We all saw this in the trailer where Chris Evans says, "What is this? CSI KFC?" Wow. Just... wow. And then I thought, well, this is just a trailer and I'm taking it out of context. I'm sure it works in the movie, but it doesn't. It totally missed the mark. In saying that, out of all the comedic elements in this film, that was the only one that didn't land. The rest had me in stitches. The interview scenes with each family member was really well done. But it's pure entertainment when we see them all together and witness the family dynamics unfold on screen. Especially when they bicker. I could watch that all day. And I have to say, it was really weird hearing Chris Evans swear.
Up your ass. Language!
Oh, and Frank Oz has a small part in here too. It was really cool seeing him. And for those of you who don't know who he is, he's the guy who voices Miss Piggy, Cookie Monster, and Master Yoda. Daniel Craig's performance as the sometimes quirky detective was really something else. And his southern accent was really unexpected, but he really pulled it off.
I have eliminated no suspects.
And yeah, he does sound like Foghorn Leghorn. As for Ana de Armas, I never took notice of her acting prowess before until this film. This says a lot about Rian Johnson's direction and his ability to bring out the best in her. And being one of our main leads, she really holds her own alongside a cast of acting legends. Now before I share my final thoughts, here's a quick reminder to click like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications to my weekly reviews. And now for my final thoughts. Starting off with the lows, we've got an unengaging second act. And as for the highs, we've got masterful direction by Rian Johnson, excellent performances, and a fresh take on the mystery genre. So overall, even though the second act took the wind out of my sails, it's still a fun time at the movies. Whether you agree or disagree with me, it's all good because all film is art and all art is subjective. So tell me your thoughts in the comment section below, and while you're there, let me know what I should review next. And who am I, you ask? I'm Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Bye for now.